Hi, good morning, everybody. It's Patsy here, and I'll be doing the love bite for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and Venus for the time period between middle May and middle of June, or basically whenever I get to upload your next love bite. So I apologize for these things taking so long, but I have just been going as my body's been dictating and spirit's been saying. So I already did my prayers and I cut the cards, shuffled them, and I got the energies for the male Pisces. And on this side, I have the energies for the female Pisces. So we're going to be starting first with the gods and titans and goddesses and sirens decks, and those are by Stacy DeMarco and Jimmy Manton. The first cards that we got for our male energy, I'm going to do their reading, part of the reading first, and if you want to timestamp it, you can, but sometimes there are messages that you female energies may be able to relate to. Remember, these energies, masculine and feminine energies, are fluid. Sometimes we have more of our masculine energy at the forefront than our feminine, and then it could be the other way around. Okay, depending on what it is that you need, what it is that um, the situation dictates for you at the time. So let's go forward. First card that came for you, Pisces, today was the god Apollo. Apollo talks about inquiries, questioning the things that are going on around you, trying to reach an answer. And along with that came Vulcan. Vulcan talks about inventiveness. Inventiveness and inquiry. All right, let's take a look at what the book says, somewhat, a little bit of it. And we know that Zeus was Apollo's father and that he was a twin. His twin sister, Aramis, Artemis actually helped their mother, Leto, give birth to him, to bring him into the world. All right, and Leto was, she had been cursed by Hera, who is Zeus's wife. When she found out that Leto, Apollo's mother, was pregnant, she tried to have her killed. And so Leto went into seclusion and ended up in the land of Delos. And she was able to give birth to her twins there. God Apollo is a god of music, and he is a healer. He created songs, they said, that could heal illnesses when they were sung by humans. Evidence indicates this because one of the major features of his temples are song and worship. Apollo is the god of oracles and prophecies. The word oracle means to speak through. And sometimes oracles have indeed been living creatures. Most famous oracle was that of Delphi in ancient Greece, where Apollo was said to speak through a priestess known as the Delphic oracle. The priestess sat on a three-legged stool and breathed in vapors that rose mysteriously from a fissure near a sacred spring. The Greeks considered this beautiful, yet somewhat harsh setting the closest place on earth to Apollo, and is known as the navel or the omphalos, navel of the universe. The Delphic oracle often answered questions with riddles or verse or in an unknown language. A priest or a priestess serving the oracle would interpret these answers. However, the oracle always left the ultimate interpretation of the true meaning to the person asking the questions. This encouraged the asker's inner intuition and wisdom to come into play. When you look to others to advise you, or to an oracle like these cards or tarot cards, remember that the final decision is still up to you. You have the final say and the final power as to whether or not these decisions make sense for you. But sometimes we don't trust ourselves, and we think that all the answers to all our problems are outside of ourselves, and we consult a lot of other people for advice. Keep in mind, even though you can gain good advice from others, it's ultimately up to yourself to decide what is best. And also remember that while Apollo is a great healer, he could also send illnesses and plagues. He does this when he's displeased, or when a cleansing is needed, or when great evil work is taking place. And his symbols are the sun in the color gold, arrows, dolphins, three-legged stools, laurel trees, and a lyre. Lyre is like a guitar type of y'all know what a lyre is, right? Anyway, so that's what Apollo's talking about, all right? Ultimately trusting yourself, taking in answers and advice from other people, but knowing that you are ultimately the captain of your soul. Ultimately, you are the one who decides what the answer is going to be, because you're the one that's going to have to take responsibility for that. All right? I often have joked over the years about everybody being so upset with, Eve, because allegedly the story that she, is the one that brought sin because she ate the apple and she caused Adam to sin. Excuse me. Ultimately, it was up to Adam to make that decision. He knew God, allegedly, according to the story. He was with God before Eve was with God, so he should have known better. And once he came on the scene and he had a suspicion something was going on, he should have called God right then, stop the presses. But he didn't, because he was caught up. But then after the stuff hits the fan, oh, it was her. That woman you gave me, Lord, she did it. But you're supposed to be the leader. And they've been trying to justify that nonsense for thousands of years. Don't fly with me, but that's just me. Just saying. So, taking responsibility for the decisions we make, even if we go to readers, even if we go to doctors and counselors and whatever. The answer lays within you and within your relationship with your source. Because ultimately, you're the one that is going to have to answer for those decisions. Okay? Second card here was Vulcan, inventiveness, thinking outside of the box, going for the most creative solution. Hold your emotions in check and think rationally. So after you've made all of your inquiries and after you have thought it over, think with your logic, think outside the box, step away from it maybe a little bit, and think rationally, not emotionally. Only using your head and never your heart, though, is not always the best path. You have to find a way to blend that, to find that place within your thought pattern and within the solution that takes into consideration both your heart and your head. Okay? I'm trying to see what else I want to do here because I don't want to read this whole thing because it's a lot. Rather than stepping into your emotions, use your rationality and make decisions. So, step away from your emotions, be rational to make the decisions that you need in this situation. So there's something that you're asking about. There's something that there's an answer that you're seeking from somewhere. Okay, so there's a situation that you have been trying to come to a decision upon, and you have been getting information and pieces of opinions from other people and whatever. But now it's time for you to make a decision because the decision that you make, you have to live with, or you'll have to take responsibility for it. And I think the advice that you're being given or the plan that you have is to step away from it and try to make a decision that is based upon rational, logical thinking and not emotional thinking because you're not trusting your emotions, maybe? Maybe you're not trusting your emotions and you're trying to make this decision that has to do with love. You're trying to make a logical decision about a love situation without your emotion, without involving your emotions. Now, you're making a decision about a love situation, but you want to do it rationally without emotion. Well, that's where you are right now. So let's look at the Romance Angel Oracle. 3 cards came for you. Reconciliation. Someone in your past is returning to your life. Next card. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart and receive the highest energy of all. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. Okay, so someone's returning to your life and you're trying to make a decision on whether or not this is an relationship that you should accept into your life. And yeah, you're reconciling with a past lover and it's safe for you to love. Yes. That is your reading. No, Pisces male. All right, so let's see what we can get from. Okay. The Gilded Tarot in regards to this situation for you. Very nice. Do we have any more? Okay. Excellent. Wonderful. Bottom of the deck, number 1, the Magician. Love. All the tools that you need in this situation. The cards that fell, 4 of Pentacles. Stability. Strength. High Priestess. Using your intuition, going towards a loving relationship. Being strong and finding stability. So this relationship that you are headed towards, Pisces, for my masculine energies, this relationship of the reconciliation with a past life relationship is going to bring you stability, strength, in the sense that this is going to reinforce you, strengthen you. And you're following your intuition, and it's taking you towards love. You may be involved with a Leo, okay, because we have Apollo here, and we have the Strength card here. Apollo's sun represents sun, and this represents Leo. Strength represents Leo. So you may be involved, Pisces, with a Leo or some fire sign. Leo, Aries, Scorpio. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Or it could be a water sign, since I did say Scorpio by mistake, but it could indicate a water sign also. But sounds like this is a good idea. Sounds like you are going to make the right, well, that's the advice. You have to make your decision based on your own logic, or taking all things into consideration and all things being equal, you have to make your decision. So if your inquiry was for oracles and tarot, there you got the answers for you. This card, number 28, release. I release that which does not serve my higher purpose with gratitude and love. Number 28, 2 and 8 is 10. Number 1, this is about you. This was in the reverse. So this is telling me that you are being slow to release this situation. You haven't made a decision to release it yet, or you haven't made a decision to make a decision, right? You're still pondering it. And they're telling you that you should just go ahead and release it. Take the information that you've gotten so far, go ahead and make a decision. And don't blame it on anybody but you. Take responsibility for your actions. Take responsibility for the decisions that you make. Let yourself receive. So release and let yourself receive. Allow others to give you loving care and receive without guilt or apologies. Very good. That was the Mermaids and Dolphins deck, and that is by Doreen Virtue. All right, so let's see if we can get one additional card of advice for you Pisces male energies from the Guidance Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. And the Conscious Spirit Oracle cards are by Kim Dwyer. Okay. So you got 2 cards that came here. Lakshmi, a bright future. Stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. And the next card, Vesta, home. Your home situation is improving either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. Ashe, let yourself receive this bright future that is going to be happening at your home because of healthy changes or movements of the occupants. Some of you know exactly what that's saying. But we'll leave that. Okay, so bright future, happy home. Some folks just need to be gone. I think that's what it's saying. All right, so now let's take a look at the feminine energies that came for us today. And the cards that came for you were Kitesh, pleasure, and Helen of Troy, beauty. Pleasure and beauty. So, that's what you're going towards. Pleasure and beauty this coming cycle, this coming time period. Okay, let's see what those messages are. Kitesh and Helen of Troy. Kitesh was a Sumerian goddess worshipped by the ancient Egyptians. While she ended up as an aspect of Hathor, she was originally a deity of pleasure. If we do not allow ourselves to experience pleasure, whether it's to take the form of laughter, play, sensuality, or practicing our talents, we are less than a whole. We need to recognize that over time, we are much less effective in our emotional and public lives if we do not experience regular doses of pleasure. If we focus too much on serious issues and take ourselves too seriously, then our lives are not complete. Life, work, and friends and family can be overwhelming at times. And our rational minds need every available minute of our time to cope with the demands of every day. Even those of us who have more physical natures, such as those who participate in sports on a regular basis, often turn the pleasurable activity into a mental game by making it a competition. A big part of pleasure is learning to let go. This does not mean to surrender, as in giving up. It simply means handing over our stress and our worries to the divine, to source. So, allowing ourselves to experience pleasure and beauty. Pleasure and beauty. Real beauty can be hypnotic. Yet in reality, beauty has less to do with looking a specific way and more to do with the spirit that's coming through. The word charisma comes from the Greek words charis and ma, meaning the spirit shining through. Each of us possesses a unique beauty, one that gives us confidence when we recognize it. Each of us is desirable, perfectly formed to what we want to be. Should we become too obsessed by the external, something that is, after all, ever changing, we may become just as imprisoned as Helen of Troy was when she was being held by the Spartans. So pleasure and beauty. So, Pisces, are you appreciating your own beauty? Are you having fun with your beauty these days? Are you playing with your look? Or are you pleased with yourself and how you're looking these days? Okay, it's possible. Becoming more comfortable in your own skin. hmm Taking an assessment of your beauty in ways that bring you pleasure. So valuing your looks based on what makes you happy and not what other people outside of you think. Okay, so we got quite a few cards here for you from the Romance Angel Oracle. First card that came was this. This could be the one. You already met the romantic partner you seek. Next card, forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moments. Next card that came here was flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. And last, deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So, this could be the one. Forgiving and learning. Okay, so this is saying that the relationship that you're involved in now, this is one. This could be your relationship. This could be the person for you. But you have work to do. It's about forgiving and learning. It's about finding pleasure in this person, in this relationship, finding the beauty in this relationship. Appreciating the beauty of this person in your life. Appreciating the pleasures that they bring to you, to your life. Lightening up. Extending those positive, playful energies towards this situation and towards this person. Trust your feelings. Trust this situation. and stop fronting. Stop trying to deny the pleasure that you get from this relationship in your life. Forgive and learn from whatever past indiscretions, whatever past mistakes you or this person has made, because this person could be the one. Look for the beauty and the pleasure that you get in this relationship. Have faith in this situation. Extend your energies, the energies that you are putting towards anger and unforgiveness. Extend that towards this relationship and take off this false mask. Because maybe you think if you reveal the way you truly feel about how much you enjoy this relationship and how beautiful you think your partner is and that you together as a couple are. The only person that you're hurting is yourself. You have to trust and forgive. You have to trust and forgive. And be willing to embrace this relationship and this person, whoever she or he is, he or she is. This could be the one. All right, let's see if we can get some clarification from the tarot, regular Rider-Waite deck. For Pisces females, this is their love bite, Page of Wands. Someone may be coming towards you with a message of love or a message about moving forward in a love relationship. Three of Pentacles, working together, coming up with a plan. Okay. Star. Bright future, new beginnings, healing. New beginnings. Starting a new cycle. Karmic completion to a situation. Things working in your favor. Starting all over again. Closing one cycle to start a whole new life. Stability. Stable future. Four of Wands. Okay, so someone is going to be coming to you with a message regarding plans for a new bright future, a healthy new beginning, a new foundation. Okay, nice, excellent. Let's see if we can get some further information from mermaids and dolphins. Looks good. Take ownership of this situation. Don't be ashamed of it. Be willing not only to embrace the love, but to share and be open with it. And be proud of the decision that you've made and the work that you're doing to let this relationship work itself out. Mother healing. As your feelings towards your mother heal, your desires manifest more rapidly and accurately. Okay, so need to work on some of your mother issues. Or maybe there's something about the situation that your mother may not be approving of. But forgiving and learning, that includes your mother or any female authority figure. Protection. Don't worry. You and your family, everything, your possessions, you're safe and you're being protected by heaven. If your mother has passed over, maybe it's telling you that that is your protection. It's your mother and your maternal figures, your ancestors, are helping you in this. Yes, it's at the bottom of your deck. Your intuition is correct. Take action accordingly. Yes. Mother healing, protection. Go forward with this beautiful, pleasurable experience that you are ready to embark on. Enjoy yourself. Take off the false mask. Be true and be trusting. And we're going to get another card for you from the Goddess Guidance deck. All right, Pisces. Ichel. Medicine woman, you are a channel for divine healing power. Oh, Ashe. Let's see what that is. Divine healing power. Commanding power is not the same as demanding it. Demanding comes from a childlike place, like a tantrum, based on fear that it might be withheld. Commanding is based upon the sure and steady knowledge that you are part of the Great Spirit's grace and wisdom. You're a lightning rod that can conduct the power. Simply connect to the power through unyielding clarity in your thought process. Don't waver for a moment in your sure and steady decision to be a conduit of the power that already resides inside of you. Connect to the even bigger source and allow it to amplify your natural power. In this way, you're a steady conductor of the infinite, from the infinite, and to the infinite. In other words, it's all spirit around you, through you, and to whomever you're healing. This card indicates that you're a healer, that you're being healed, that the situation between you and your loved ones are being healed. Honor your healing knowledge and your abilities. Learn more about healing practices and teach the healing arts. Continue on your path towards learning about healing and healing practices for yourself and for your family and the people around you. So you are healing. You have healing. You work with the divine, and the divine works with you, through you, around you, about you, for you, and for the people that you love and the people who you are concerned about. Good. Wonderful. Medicine woman. A channel for divine healing power. And they talked about mother healing also. So the decisions that you may be making within this relationship may bring a lot of healing, not only to you and your partner, but to your family and those around you. Conscious Spirit Oracle, number 23, the present. I fully experienced every moment of my life by living in the present. 2 and 3 is 5. So this is about changes. New starts. Letting go of the past. Living in the present moment. Oh, bottom of the deck. Crones of wisdom. Flames of wisdom, crones. I am open to all of life's wisdom and share it with gratitude. Respecting the advice of the older women around you. Respecting advice of your mothers, your mother figures. Ultimately making and being responsible for your own decisions. Embracing the healing. The power that you are going to be showing outwardly and reinforcing within yourself by taking control of this situation and making a decision. Letting go of past mistakes, past hurts. Healing. Being playful. Trusting, having faith, and removing whatever the mask is that you've been showing to your friends, your partner, the world. Taking responsibility, embracing the healing, and moving forward. Oh my goodness, sir. Oh wow. Numerology guidance card. Message for both male and female. Number 9, completion. It's from your ancestors. This message is from your ancestors. Completion. So when you make a decision and stand by your decision, take responsibility for the decision without blaming others, you have completed a cycle. You have learned something. Wow, wonderful. This card indicates a time of necessary endings and completion in preparation for new beginnings. You're being encouraged to let go of the old to make way for the new. This could mean a particular mindset, a behavior, a friendship, a job, a residence, or a relationship that you may have outgrown. It also could indicate a completion of a karmic lesson, a period of study, or a contractual obligation. Either way, this card serves as a confirmation that you must move forward with confidence and courage towards bigger and better things. Have no fear of the unknown, for you are being divinely accompanied and guided. This card serves as confirmation that you are definitely on the right path. So surrender yourself to the changes that are occurring, and you'll be led to where you need to be. Spend time alone to connect with your inner guidance. For in the silence, you'll be given the next logical step to take. Let go of what no longer serves you and spread your wings. And trust in the divine to show you the way. The affirmation: it is safe to surrender to the magical future that awaits me. Ashe. It is safe to surrender to the magical future that awaits me. Beautiful. It's safe for you to love. It's safe for you to trust. A bright future awaits if you're open to it. So, we're going to be getting messages from the Whispers of Love Oracle deck, and this is by Angela Hartfield and Josephine Wall. Completion. Ancestors are making themselves known. They're supporting you in your decisions. The divine is guiding you towards the correct decision. But ultimately, you're taking responsibility for your decisions. Oh, my God. Card that came here for you, Pisces, number 43, love endures. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. Love endures. And this is what all of this is about ultimately, isn't it? Love. The only thing that's true is love. All of this, all of these lessons, everything ultimately is about love. Love is the answer. Love is the medicine. Love is the salve. Everything boils down to love. Number 43, 4 and 3 is 7. Divine. Perfection. No matter what is going on, you are being reminded that love can endure all things. Take positive steps to help create the change necessary to get through this. Release your fear and recognize that this love, this love will last. Take a step back so you are more able to remember this truth. Love lasts. So, clearly, this message is for you too. Choose love. This love, this relationship that you're pondering, that you're wavering, that you're going back and forth about, that you don't know what to do, the beautiful, pleasurable feelings that you're getting that you're not sure whether or not you should, feed into it. If you don't know whether or not you can trust it, trust it. This is a love that will last. This relationship, and first and foremost, your love for yourself, your love of Source, your love and your appreciation and your gratitude to your ancestors and your spirit guides, to Source, to the Creator, to God, for all the lessons and all the blessings. And ultimately reminding you that love endures. So, Pisces, that was your message for today. Thank you so much for joining me. Sorry that these messages are getting up late, but I can only do what Source allows me to do, okay? And I thank God that I was able to get up this morning and put forth this much effort to do this reading for you all today. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and send an email to pbcharo7@gmail.com if you'd like a personalized reading from me. Those of you who are waiting for those readings, I'm going to get on them, believe that. And however long it takes, it's going to come to you when you need it, on time. So thank you so much, and I'll be talking to you all soon. The readings for your June general readings are already up, so I'll be talking to you soon, and be well. Ashe.